All right, what is up, guys, and welcome to Blue Lotus Gaming. Um, it's your boy Jonah. Um, I have. It's just holy shit, dude! I just can't contain my excitement. Like, this deck is absolutely amazing. The Brandish Maidens are fucking like ridiculous. Okay, it is ridiculous. Like, True Draco ain't shit against this deck, and can nobody can just tell me, oh, you know, whatever, deck ain't nothing gonna do nothing. Nah, man, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, this deck is extremely combo heavy. Like, you can do anything you want in terms of countering your opponent. Yes, you're limited, but it's slim. Like, the variety of things you can do to your opponent and make up to open up more advantage for yourself is crazy. So this is going to be the first video where I introduce maybe about four different builds. I will go over them one at a time. I won't be long this time. Usually you guys know my videos are usually really long. I'm trying to make that a lot shorter. In my opinion, I feel like a detailed video, it's actually better than a video where someone's just giving you a small synopsis of the deck and then just fucking let you go free and you fucking play the deck wrong. You know, that it's kind of annoying when you see somebody playing the fucking deck wrong. No, like, stop. You see this right here. You see that I decided to go with a build concerning this or whatever. Well, they say Brandish Maidens is the best by themselves, but I believe that's absolute bullshit. You can actually add multiple different deck options to suit your taste, as long as you can learn how to manipulate the board very well, your own board very well, then you're fine. Invokes can work very well with this deck, but you will end up fucking sending your invoke shit like off the board once you're done with them. But you have to know when is a good time to alternate between the two. If you're winning, then you switch over to the Maidens to go ahead and start getting your boards ready for counterability. So I run the BLS because we were running Idoli. I run the full turn Thrashers because we'll, like, you normal summon her. No, you special summon full turn Thrasher, summon her, go into Idoli, activate those effect, go to Blackluster, and that's where the Hornet bits come in, because you want to have Hornet bit when you try to do that. Otherwise, you could just go into other links like Cerberus and Troymere. This card is like MVP as well, in terms of if you want to really sack your opponent like really fucking hard, this is how you do it. So if you find your way, if you are able to get out summon sorcerers, which is really easy because all you have to do is go Idoli, then activate the Hornet bit, and then go into oh wait, never mind, can't do that. Well, if you were somehow able to summon Idoli or whatever, I call her Idoli, but that's clearly not her name. Anyway, you're able to summon Noble.link and get into summon sorcerers. Then you special summon like an extra Banish Maiden from your hand to your opponent's side of the field to occupy this Griffin, to set up for a Griffin. Then you activate her effect to summon out Raid, and use Raid to summon out one of these. You always go for fire if you have like good shit in the grave to recover from fire. But you always start out with fire, then go to water, and then water search. So it's like, I'll explain a little bit later. I'm trying to do this really quick. So yeah, it's different things you can do in this deck. I just kind of put some stuff in here that I would more than likely be able to summon. These are staples. Cerberus and Phoenix are definitely 100% staple. Um, let's see. So when you summon out Griffin, you want to have something pointing to Griffin. So you'll be able to discard one card and set one of your spells and traps this turn. I mean, one of your spells this turn, which is why I fucking like Trommer Griffin being ran in this deck. And Topologic Bummer is like an absolute fucking monster in this deck. You just fucking have him on the field, and you just go, okay, on your turn response, Hornet Bit, special summon on Topologic Bummer Dragon's link marker, wipe the board. Oh, your opponent has Raigeki, activate Eagle Booster. Now, this is a little outdated. Like, I just need to take this out and then add an Eagle Booster. I meant to swap that out. This is a one of. You do not need to run more than this at all. One of these is perfect. Do not run more than one. It's stupid. It's stupid to run more than one. In my opinion. In my opinion, it is foolish to run more than one Shark Cannon. Because in most situations, everything else in your deck you will be spamming the hell out of other than this card. Okay? Bound Link, I decided to go Bound Link because it gives me an alternative to be able to basically think about shoot, what's that Link monster? Let's see. Link. Okay, so you know Skull Deep's effect, right? What's Skull Deep? Okay. Draw 4 cards and then shuffle 3 back into the deck. Well, basically, Link Draw says, okay, return to the extra deck, and if you do, draw the cards equal to its Link rating, and then place cards in your hand on the bottom. Excuse me, on the bottom of the deck in any order. So, let's say early in the duel, you went into Decode Talker, you probably went into Griffin, you probably, like, you know, went into Adolia, or you went into Cerberus. That's an easy way to get advantage, because 9 times out of 10 you probably want to put stuff back into your deck that's in your hand, or you got stuff in your hand that you don't necessarily need to use. Then you can do this. Now this is just one, this is not my first build, this was actually my second build, but I felt like you guys would like to see this kind of a version. I would replace Giant Mirror Force with a Storming. Like I said, this was kind of like outdated. You weren't on one of the Brandish jamming wave because it's super situational, because a lot of people end up spamming all their traps, spells and traps. This, you'd be spamming this a lot, you'd be spamming this a lot, this a lot, that a lot, and that. This is, all these are key cards. This is godly. If you don't have this, like, your board is usually consists of your field spell, your continuous spell, and you just looping the fuck out of everything. Losing the field spell does not hurt this deck. Losing the continuous spell is it's like the same level of Dragonic Diagram. Like, if you hit Dragonic Diagram, it slows the deck down by quite a bit, because basically this is a pseudo Spellbook of Judgment without the special summon of monsters. That's the only difference. And yeah, they get banished like when they leave the field, but you could just run Iron Imperial Wall and make an infinite loop out of multi-roll. You can actually infinite loop multi-roll if you do that, because you keep activating spells and traps during the end phase. So you actually can infinitely banish your opponent's monsters from their graveyard, because you can use this Iron Imperial Wall and this, banish every single monster in your opponent's graveyard. Boom, 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 and there is nothing they can do about it. There is absolutely nothing they can do about it. They would just have to sit there and take it, which would be hilarious. I thought about running it, so as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run it just because. Imperial Iron Wall, sorry. I don't know why I said Iron Imperial Wall. It just sounds better to me. So we're gonna run that one just for trolls. But this is one of my builds, right? So now we got another build. I'm just gonna go. They're kind of follow the same suit. So I see you see this, right? Why am I missing 2 cards in my deck? I guess that was for Blackluster Soldier. Anyway, I'm going to find some stuff. Find something to put in here. Oh, right, Numerin Network. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, now we're back. Okay, so this is my Hope Zexal. No, this is my Utopic Zexal version. Okay. The reason why this works so well is because we have an extra monster zone. Simple. I could easily, by far, just summon, some Utopia. Because you want to always have Exceed Change Tactic before you do this, because you get a +2 before you go into Hope Zexal. So you go, summon Ray off of Goblinberg or Thrasher into Ray, into this. So you go +1/+1. You so happen to have Numerin Force in your hand. You have like this in your hand. And you will see a very fine example of this deck soon when I show you the replays. I run a 9-monster lineup because really, when you look at it, you could start the, let's say you're in a position like this. Okay, this is okay hand. You could go into Shizuku. Go to Shizuku, search for this. You got to get to your engage as fast as possible because since you don't have it, you can activate multi-roll at the end because you activate multi-roll, then activate Hornet Bit. Hornet Bit goes into Shizuku, and then you basically set your 2 spells and end your turn. Yeah, your opponent probably might do some stupid shit to Shizuku, kill Shizuku. That's fine. You're not gonna die. Especially because at the end of the turn you're going to set Hornet Bit and you have a monster in the, to not die against. Next turn you go into engage and things like that. When you shuffle, it shows your first 5. The first 5 cards pretty much will be the cards that you will see in your hand. So I also do this to kind of do like a pseudo consistency check. Usually the hands look a lot better than this, but like this is a prime example of a good hand, and for some reason a lot of people go first. So let's say you went second, right? This would be an absolutely amazing hand, and you could pretty much go into everything you need in turn 1. At least set up the engage or whatever. So you should be fine, especially since you discard a spell card. That's 1 extra spell card engraved that you don't have to worry about as well. So this deck is like hella fun. Like I told you, you see the you see change tactics, boom, +2, go into reasoning, activate reasoning, mill the entire deck all the way up until you get to Goblinberg, and then do your thing. Yeah, so you could go into Hope Utopia Lightning, get 3 cards. So let's see, so start off with that, boom, 1 2 3, start off with 3 cards. Or you could just do reasoning and then like try to draw a 3rd card. So it's a lot of things you can do. Excuse me. This is him. We're from a what? I'm sorry, I'm at work right now. You can call back in like 30 minutes. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about the sound, whatever. So there's that build. I have a lot of fun with this one. This is pretty much kind of like Troll, but if you can get this, like 2 level 4s in hand, boom, this and like a Numerin Force, you're basically going to shit on your opponent. and it may not look like it, but you really will. Anyway, um, let's see here. I called them Tasty Girls because I couldn't think about a name. Oh, this is my real Utopia Maiden deck. This is the real deck. Because I don't know why or what happened, but I guess I sacked my 60 card deck. I sacked it by mistake. I've also created Zephyr Maidens, and the basis of this deck is to basically utilize the abilities of Zephyr to establish advantage in terms of like, okay, spam a whole bunch of counter traps, and then also utilize the tech of the Brandish Maidens, which works very well. I was thinking about putting Astrograph Sorcerer in here, but I kind of forgot them, so we're gonna put that in there. And the reason why we use Astrograph was because you can actually go into like other links. Like for instance, you can go into Power Code Talker with that combo, summon summon Ray go into Kagari, and then have him attack and gain 1500 attack from Kagari. Make his attack double its original attack, and it opens up your zone. So it's a lot of synergy there with the with this deck in terms of what it can do. I guess like it's a little bricky. You really could do fine if you have 2 Zephyr cards in your hand, a Maiden and a Search card. You'd be fine. That's pretty much the ideal hand. Like something like this is actually ideal. This is what you want to see. So yeah, anyway, that is Zephyr Maidens. It's pretty self-explanatory. You see all of my text in there. I don't really run too many Maiden cards because we want to maximize on being able to start your hand off with whichever one. I chose to use Chosen of Zephyr because you can send, after you're done doing your Zephyr stuff, you can just remove them all from the field. You don't need them anymore. And when you dispose of them, flip the Chosen of Zephyr, and now every monster on your field cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So your opponent cannot Radiki you. They cannot Dark Hole you. Anything that destroys, they cannot destroy. It's a good counter card for let's say you go into a mirror match and your opponent's spamming afterburners on you. Well, now you don't have to worry about that. Let's see here. Now we go into one of my most favorite version, Bamboo 60 card Maidens. Bamboo 60 card Maiden. And this deck is straight fire, guys, I'm telling you. So we run into BLS because we run to our those for the searches. You utilize the field spell and the continuous spell to manipulate your field, aka by sending shit to the graveyard. It doesn't need to be in the main monster zone, so you open up your extra monster zone to put a monster in there. The idea of the Brandish archetype is to always have consistent advantage to adapt to any situation given to you by your opponent. And you will see me turn straight up fucked up situations around with just the Brandish cards. So I'm reaching this 20-minute mark, but this is my favorite build to play. I only made this is my original build because I was like, the first thing I could think about was, oh fuck yeah, we're gonna use cursed bamboo swords, but we're not gonna stop there. We're gonna go further and we're gonna use the engine. Yes, I ran like equip cards, and they have an equip card as well, so it's a target for Adolit, because you essentially want to get Ray out and then activate Ray's effect and go into the Kagari, and then you can actually go into your other links. That's why we run our Power Code Talker, things like that. So now I got a bunch of replays, so the rest of this this video will be straight replays. But let's go here. Let's see here. I have many replays because I just like to store some great moments in Yu-Gi-Oh. Here's the first one. This isn't a bad hand. This is one of my other builds. And yeah, he quit. But essentially, it was gonna get real nasty. It was gonna get real nasty. Let's see. This was a tag. This was a tag duel. This is me right here. This is a beautiful hand. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I don't know why I couldn't use my fool. Oh, I think I already used Foolish Barriers of Goods, didn't I? Yeah, I already used it. You'll see why I did that, though. That's funny. That's my partner. It's hilarious. I just went ahead and decided to just end the game from there. Oh, yep. So that was a tag team duel, of course. And I was going to get Paleozoic, and I was talking a lot of shit because like they were doing stupid stuff. There's my 60 card version again. And he just like I thought that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, for real. It's on the setup. Nope, not today. Get wrecked, son. Oh, that's hilarious. Seriously. Not today. Get ready. This game. GG. Let's see here. Like I said, I have a lot of replays. Broken. Look at that. What are you gonna do against that? That's dumb. Man, that's funny. Oh, this was a beautiful hand. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Talk about damn. He fucked up. GG. And that was the round 2. What are you going to do against that? What do you do? That's so crazy. Look at that. That's my engine right there. Is it? Is it, baby? My engine did the work this time, but yeah. Yeah, that's the dream. Alright, so let's see here. That was when I was bad. That was when I was bad. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look at that. Oh Lord, dude. Got to keep that advantage. Oui, GG. Oh, that was me. This motherfucker had all the protection for that goddamn statue. I was like, wow. This build was before the was after my 60 card version, but before before the equip card came out. So desperate, bro. Clean. Oh, I did play the equip. My bad. That was it. GG, wee wee. No. I don't know what it is with these people in this transmodify, but I've been seeing that like every day. And that was it. This wasn't the thing he could do. Look at this. He quit. He couldn't handle that. He was like, no, fuck that shit. Oh man. He quit because I was playing with the deck. Oh fuck. This is back when I was playing a level warrior. Hey, level warrior coming in clutch, bro. Like for real. Light dark target. GG. All right. So now, let me tell you something. This is one of the most hilarious duels I've ever had with this deck. Watch this shit. Watch this. I was like, okay. All right. This was a good one as well. But I think I messed up in this one. That idiot gave up the ability to negate my searches. I just don't get it. I was like, okay. Now that should have stayed negated. Negate the shit out of me, boy. But you thought I was gonna be dead, huh? Thought I was gonna be dead? Nah, watch this. Come back. I think the shot got to him because he really could have just let the. Well, yeah, he could have just let the card get negated, but you know. This is my first time playing. He just gave me everything I needed. His deck was like, in my opinion, his deck was shit. His deck wasn't like good at all. You see what he did? He could have extended plays off of what he just did. I actually read the card before I actually use it. OPOP. Look at that. Now I was a little bad. I could have did. I think I could have did something there. And that's it. Not much else that man could do, really. Nope. All right. So now, all right, and yeah, he got wrecked. He was gonna be able to accumulate the advantage he needed. This was a great duel. Very good fight against Blue Eyes. Yep, I know it's long. It's a lot of replays here, guys. We got a lot more. And that's pretty much it. I tried to use the effect again, like a retard. Oh no, never mind. I know what I did there. Nope. Nope. This is a duel between me and a friend of mine. GG. That's top deck though. Yep. Yep. Nothing he could do. Nothing he could do. Excuse me. Nope. And that's it. I made a mistake there. I could have got a free 1500 damage in, but it didn't matter. He was going to lose. There's nothing you could do about it. Yep. He bricked so hard. I was like, damn. Yeah. Not much you could do after that. I'm starting to make Tromir Griffin a card that I definitely want to add in the deck. This is a tag team. Yep. Yeah, he quit. I was talking a lot of shit in this one, but I could back it up though. This guy was just playing True Draco, and it's so lame, you know. Like play something with a little pizzazz or something. Time for me to come in clutch. He served his purpose. GG. Oui, GG. And my partner does this retarded thing. It was really stupid. Like, oh man, he could have sent it to the graveyard, but I tried to tell him. Yep, that was it. That was the example I wanted to talk to you guys about. So let's see here, another one. The idiot, dude. Like. And that is it, guys. I didn't do this one. Did I do this one? Yeah, I did this one. Alright, well, with the exception of that, that's the video is long as shit. But this is literally all the replays I've been accumulating over the past couple of days. I didn't think it was going to be an hour's worth, but I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to show you the build. This is actually a revision of the 60 card build because I made a mistake and deleted the deck. But because I got the replays, I could just rebuild the original version. I'll be real, I think I have a little bit more faith in the original version, but things are okay. Things are still fine. So yeah, I can still pop off or whatever, but you know, there's always that moment when your opponent could just, you know, wreck your shit. So there's always that. Yep. Guys, have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining.